Sweet corn is one of the ingredients I enjoy so much, especially in my salads and in my fried rice recipes. So today I decided to try my hands on making sweet corn at home myself, and you cannot believe how simple it is to make. Honestly, the process is not a big deal, so trust me, you can make this at home yourself. And the best part is also affordable to make it at home, and you know what's in it. So, Charlie, let's get into it. So I went to the market to buy some yellow corn. So these are different from what you'd use to make your popcorn. So when you're buying it at the market, tell them that you don't want the one that's used to make popcorn. I'm going to believe that this is the same one they use in making the yellow corn dough. I'm not very sure, but yeah, I got just 1 cup of it. I don't remember the price, but yeah, I'm going to wash it thoroughly because the particles in there, I found some beans even in there. So make sure you pick out the bad corn out, all the unwanted particles out, and then wash it very, very well. I lost count of the number of times I washed it because I wanted this to be thoroughly clean. I didn't want any particles to interfere when I'm enjoying my sweet corn. Okay. So as you can see, some of the particles are in my sink. Yes, those floating on top of the water, most of it are bad. So make sure you are taking them out as you go along. And also be observant, even after you've picked out the bad ones, you still can find some bad ones or maybe foreign particles in there. So yeah, be watchful. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Yasmi, and this is my kitchen taste and bloom. Please subscribe and join this amazing blooming family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch me. So once my water is clean, I'll go ahead and get a saucepan and then transfer the corn in there. So I forgot to mention for this recipe, you need to use a yellow corn if you want to mimic how the sweet corn that they sell packaged and frozen looks like, or the one they use for mixed vegetables. You need the yellow corn. So once that goes into my saucepan, I'm going to go ahead and add all my ingredients in here before we transfer to the fire. If you have a pressure cooker, certainly use it, but I'm going in with some baking soda to quicken the cooking process, and then some turmeric powder for a bright yellow color, and I'll go in with a bit of salt. Add enough water to cook this until soft. So truthfully, cooking this took about 45 minutes to 50. I don't really remember, but yeah, it takes quite a long time. So if you have a pressure cooker, please use it, or some people call it a slow cooker. Please use it and quicken the process, okay? But I used my stove top and it took a while, okay? But once the corn was soft to my preference, yes, this is what we have. And for now, most of the water had drained out or had evaporated, if you like. I'm going to strain the water out and then replace it with fresh water. This is where the process is to be attentively done, okay? When you strain out the water, you stop the cooking process so it doesn't become softer. The thing is, we don't want it too soft, or personally, I don't want it too soft, okay? But if you want it softer, that's fine. And after you strain the water out, you don't have to wait for it to cool down, okay? Just go straight to the next process. But let me take this pause to remind all of us to give me a thumbs up on the video because I know you're enjoying what you're watching if you watch till this far, okay? And I did not change my saucepan because I didn't want to do extra washing, okay? So I'm adding some sugar. I'll leave the measurements for the recipe in the description box, okay? So check it out so you don't overindulge. And trust me, the sugar is not too much, okay? I'm also adding some lemon juice. So in place of lemon juice or lime juice, you can use white vinegar. It also works perfectly well. You just want to add some tanginess to the recipe and cut through the sugar just a bit so it's not too sweet like you're eating toffee. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm sure it does. Okay, so once the lemon also goes in, I'm going to add hot water. Yes, so I boiled some water in the kettle and then I'm going in with that water. Give this a very, very good mix. So the hot water will allow the sugar to dissolve as well, and then let this cool down completely. So for storage, you can keep this in your fridge with some of the water around it for about maybe a week. But if you want this in the freezer, once this has cooled down, just drain all the water out, or drain the water out and then put it into Ziploc bags and then freeze it. So whenever you want to use it, just bring it out and then put it into the salad or the fried rice recipe that you're making. Just like you buy from the frozen vegetable segments of your popular, or how do I say, it's your most patronized supermarket. Okay. Yes, there you have it. This is a simple recipe you can make at home, and it's also very budget friendly. Just like that, our homemade sweet corn is ready for all our recipes. Let me know what you think about this recipe in the comments section. Also, on your way out, share this video and let it get to other audience as well. Thank you for watching, and until I see you again in another video, as always, please don't forget to keep blooming.